All right, guys, y'all looking at the thumbnail, y'all looking at the title of the video, y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active. First and foremost, shout out to Abba and Preach. You guys already know this, but before I was a creator on YouTube, I was a watcher on YouTube, and Abba and Preach has been and remains some of my favorite content creators. They reacted to the story involving netball, and apparently they went in. So, title of their video, Feminists invite males to compete against their female teams. Blame men for the result. Without further ado. Now, if you're like me, and I'm sure maybe 99.9% of Americans, you have no idea what netball is. So I found this a little bit of an explainer. Let's just take a quick look, all right?
Netball is basically just a game played with 7 players on each side. Typically amongst women, but it is mixed sport, so men's and women play too. And it's like basketball, it's just there's no backboard, same height net. No dribbling, so it's more of a passing game.
That's the same shit I said. I was like, what is this? I've never even heard of this.
3 sections, 3 thirds of the game, of the court split up into 3 thirds, and basically every third there are designated players.
Never heard of it.
So it's more of a passing game, so it's a lot of driving towards the ball, a lot of communication. You don't have one Jeremy Lin, kind of winning the game. It's a total team sport. Basketball is more contact. They wanted to make non-contact sport, so with basketball you ride up against your opponent, where netball you've got to be kind of 3 feet away before you're putting your hands up and your finger.
Okay, so you guys basically get the idea. They're not dribbling, they're passing. It's weird. But you know what's also weird? Basketball. Basketball is weird. It just doesn't feel weird because it's so indoctrinated into like our society. But I think all of these games that involve balls are like weird if you think about it. They're just team sports. That's why really the only sport that I really watch is MMA, is fighting, because it's one sport that doesn't involve something that has been manufactured or created, but is in fact something you've been doing since the beginning of time. Okay? But let's get back into the reaction. Guys, listen to me when I tell this to you. Taking care of yourself and feeling good about yourself, investing in yourself, is going to make you more confident. And guess what? That confidence is going to lead more women to be attracted to you, which is why I'm so happy today to say that Tish Hanley is the sponsor of today's video. Tish Hanley are the skincare experts, and they've started to help me maintain and take care of my skin to the best of my ability. And honestly, it's the best skincare routine for guys like you and me. Guys, listen, I recommend that you start with their level 1 system, which comes with a daily face wash, all right? It also comes with a 2 times per week exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer as well. And guys, listen, morning and night, it only takes 1 minute to apply. And trust me, that minute is well worth your time. It'll pay dividends. And my favorite part about Tish Hanley is that the product comes with this handy dandy note card that it tells you exactly what to use, how much to use, and in what order to use them. They just take the complication out of a face care routine. Tish Hanley members also get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off of retail price, the ability to customize your box, pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Tish Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're going to offer you guys a fantastic deal. Click the link down below in the description box. And not only will they offer you the best possible deal, but they're going to offer you a free gift along with it. All right, click that link down below and sign up for only $30.
An all-boys netball team is allowed to compete against an all-girls team for the state title. Now, the all-boys team wins every match, running up huge score lines, including a 30-goal victory in the grand final.
I wonder why.
While parents watch on, they're angry, but they're powerless from the sidelines. Now, it all sounds like a fiction, doesn't it? A Hollywood movie. That's exactly what happened at the Queensland
What did they
netball
expect?
titles earlier this week, where the all-male Queensland Suns blitzed their all-female competitors to be crowned the Queensland under-18 state champions. Man, who in their right mind thought this was okay?
What I'd like to say is that when Netball Australia says this is all about inclusion, who's being included here? Because it's certainly not the women and girls.
Everybody's being included. Who's playing? boys and girls, we're included. Doesn't mean you're gonna win, but you're included.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we wanted?
But here's the thing: sports isn't about winning; it's about participation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you participated.
Yeah.
So you participated in the L.
You got what you wanted.
That's what they did. Participated in the big ol' L.
Yeah.
You know what happened? They
Big ol' L.
They changed the rules to allow males to be able to play with the women, and this team went, we're just picking men. Steamrolled everybody in their first year. I'm enjoying this too much.
Oh yeah, you.
It's just something about equal opportunity.
The taste of equal opportunity.
They're being excluded. They're being expected to yet again sacrifice their sports to make sure that men and boys feel included. No, when we watch women's sports, we want to see the best women and girls that the world has to offer. We don't want to see men and boys taking up space on the netball court.
No. You can't look this happy dominating women. No.
Yo.
Goddamn bitch.
No, they weren't playing women in that.
That's too happy. I thought dunking was the best sensation, but dunking on women is better.
And they're not gonna boast about it after that. But
If it's me, I'm making that all my profile pictures. I'm creating accounts just to make it my profile picture. I'm downloading Bumble. I don't care if I'm married or not. That's my only picture. And I'm not going to put my real name. I'm just going to put winner, chicken dinner. That's going to be my
Shout out to
username
PUBG.
on every platform. That is.
winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken. And I want a medal. And on the medal, it's just a male dunking on a woman. And she's like with an apron on.
Too far, Abba.
I just dunk. I would go to the
Too far.
It's me.
Yo, I had to run it back to make sure that they weren't actually playing women here, and it looks like they are playing dudes here. I just couldn't imagine, like, in all seriousness, like, I know that they joke a lot. In all seriousness, though, like, if this was really their faces and they were playing a group of men and women, that would actually be extremely funny. Extremely funny. Anyway, let's keep going.
We stand by the decision to choose inclusion over exclusion. Let's judge the decision in 12 months' time and see how many boys and men's team we have. Because if we can't, you can't be it if you go. Sorry, you can't see it if you can't
What?
be it. Now,
What does that mean?
What did that even mean? If you can't smell what's happening in the kitchen, you can't go to it. Huh? What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, it didn't make any
Listen,
sense.
I think it's fine for people to swim in the water with the sharks. Why? Because if the fins are visible, boy, you might be invisible. It's like, huh?
You're asking me. You're asking Preach, hooked on phonics. What the fuck that means?
If you can't see it, you can't be it. Oh, okay, I think I understood right now. Basically what she's saying is if we don't get these young men and boys to participate, people who don't see that won't be able to participate in the sport because they can't imagine themselves in those roles. So this is a matter of representation. What they want to do is have more male dominance represented in sports to encourage more young boys to continue dominating these sports and not letting women get any shine.
Yeah, what's hilarious about that, after he explained it, I now understand it. What's hilarious about that is that women watching men dominate the way that they do, and to know that that's what they're going to be up against, is going to make less women want to participate. Okay, it's like you just take this word inclusion and you put it to all things that just don't make sense. In this case, it absolutely doesn't make sense because of the physical differences. I mean, shit. Let's say that there was like another. Pause it with me for a quick second. Let's say that there was another gender. Okay, let's say that there was female, male, and then something else that was larger than a man, than a male. Okay, the argument would be the same. Why would I want to play with these trolls? They're trolls in size and stature. All right. They all weigh on an average of 350 pounds. Right now, is there some 350-pound males? Yes, but most of them are not 350 pounds, 6'12". You understand what I'm saying? I would not want to play near or next to them or try to be selected between me or them. It's going to just force me not to want to play. All right. Give me my own league. All right. Let's keep going.
But that doesn't make any sense. Still,
It
Right.
does. It's representation. It's like if you
it's
put
not representation of boys. It's representation of women. No.
No, they're trying to do the representation of boys in netball.
Why?
So you want to give us another dub. Why are you complaining? Can you just shut the fuck up and let
That's a good way to look at it.
Or on the podium. And frankly, I'd like to say to these boys, they should have forfeited. I mean, if they
The boys
wanted to
should have
play
forfeited?
netball, they should have done what women and girls have always historically done over the
Hold
years.
up. Okay, yeah, this is a team of boys versus girls. Yeah, let's keep going.
Netball, they should have done what women and girls have always historically done over the years and decades and centuries of fighting for equality
Wow.
access to sporting opportunities. And we've gotten out there, we've done the recruiting, we've done the fundraising, we've built our own leagues, and here you have these boys going, oh, I want to be included. So I'm
That
just
makes
going
no
to jump
sense.
on in with the women, and I don't care about their right
Ooh,
to fair
she's
competition,
insidious.
don't care about their right to safety. I'm just going to play.
Why are you talking shit about these guys?
Wow.
They're just going to come here, win the prize, and get their money. I'm not going to be mad at men for taking the opportunity to get the bread that they want.
Yeah.
You should be mad at the women who made this optional.
Yeah, you should be mad at the systems that are put in place to allow this to happen, or be mad at the people that complain that it's not combined, and then thus, as a result of that, then makes it inclusive. That's what you actually should be mad about. Don't be mad about me of participating in a system, one of which I have advantages in. You know, that's why all the time, like on my channel, I talk about, right, like we talk about this idea of different privileges. And it's like we're all privileged in different ways, in a variety of different ways throughout society, whether it be how tall that you are, the way that you look, right? Pretty privilege, handsome privilege, right? The color of your skin, the hue of your skin. It's like we all have these different things, but I don't focus on any one and just take what I have and I do the best of it in the system that is that has been created that I currently live in, and I take my advantages and the values that I've created within myself, and I just push myself forward within that, and don't complain and become a victim to the bullshit or complain about how the system is right now. Can shit always be better? I guess so, but why circumvent biology? Why circumvent science? It's ridiculous.
And made this a rule. The president of this thing is a female. She's
What?
the one who's talking about inclusion and making this important, and yet you're blaming young men for this change. No. Hold the accountability for the L that you gave these women. Don't blame it on the dudes. That's your problem. She tried to say these young men should have excuse me.
The nerve,
You
yeah.
made it a rule.
You don't put a check in front of somebody and get mad when they grab it if you open the opportunity for them to grab it.
Big
That's
true.
on you.
So yet again, we're seeing male entitlement, a lovely example of it here from Netball Australia.
Male entitlement.
Wow.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. You could just see women get on a skateboard, fall off, scrape their knee, and be like, male entitlement.
Yeah.
No. We're not doing this today.
No, it's so crazy because it's just like so many things are based or blamed on male entitlement or the patriarchy. And it's just like, yo, like, stop it. Like, you set up a system in a sport where men can participate, so they're going to do that. And just like Abba said, if you put a check out in front of them, then why would they not? Like, oh shit, they go and they're looking at, oh wait, women are participating and you guys are making us go against them? Like, of course, especially if when there's money involved or anything like that, like they'll be incentivized to be able to do so because they know that they have a particular advantage. But what's incredible is that the lady said, just like women have done for decades, tried to aim for equality. But here's the thing is that the equality meter has gone so far is that it's men and women are equal regardless of biology. That's how far that it has gone because of people like you to seem to push this uneven distribution or thought of equality of the genders. No, we're different, and it's okay that we're different, and we especially should not be combined into physical sports. Guys, listen, that's all I'm going to do on this video right now. There's still 40% of the video left, so feel free to go down in there. I'll leave a link to the rest of this video down below for you to continue to check out. Last thoughts is that, you know, it's crazy because, you know, we deal from a North America perspective, the things that we deal with as it comes to the media and the problems that certain people have with different things that just seem to make so much sense, but they just go against the grain for whatever reason. And it's incredible to see it across the other side of the pond over to Australia, that they even have these ideologies like this, you know, as well. So it's almost to an effect incumbent on us to continue to talk about these things that just don't make sense. This is why content like this, one of which gives constructive feedback and or criticism for things that are seen out into society, are so important now that the forms of communication are decentralized more so than ever before. No longer are these news stations going to be running with these stories without critique. Questions, comments, concerns? God already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Shout out again to Abba and Preach. See what y'all doing. Keep working over there. All right. Until next time, YouTube.